John, talk to us a little bit about the why it's important, and how you, in general, do it.
Okay. So we all know that these type of policies is based on emotions. All right. It's not a logical thought process that they bind based on emotions, and you got to be willing to be vulnerable. So we can't go in there and just assume that hey, you sent this in and we're gonna, you know, uh, write a policy without understanding what they really want. All right. Uh, and it's all about the mindset for me. You know, why am I here? Why do y'all invite me out to your home? I can remember Aron was talking about she was in the restaurant business, and so was Brandy. Just imagine if you drive to, to a restaurant, you sit at a table, and then somebody say, hey, what you want to eat? Well, I just want to look at prices. I don't want to eat nothing today. I just want to look at the prices. They're gonna think you're crazy, right? So when you go inside this home, they want something, but you gotta figure out what it is that they want. What is that why? You gotta draw it out. Uh, and how I do that, first I kind of tell my story. Let them know why I decided to get your insurance. If you're on any type of social media platform, you seeing people talking about GoFundMe. I just saw a post today where somebody saw me signing my it's on the contract, which is my uncle, and said, hey, can I borrow some money? I got to bury my wife. That happened today. Real situations, right? So when you know you're in a situation like this, it's a real emotion attached to that. Kind of let them know why it's important to us to have insurance. Now that I told you my story, why I think it's important, now you tell me why this is important to you. Why did you send this form back to us? And then we shut up. Let them talk. That's the most important thing you can do. Shut up. and being in a sales background, sometimes we talk too much. But let me tell you why you need this. I'm gonna tell you why you sent this form back to us. Nah, that does not work. So you got to draw it out. And one thing we do in our agency, I said I'm gonna ask you 5 simple questions. Now that I've explained to you why it's important to me, I want you to tell me what was your primary concern that made you fill out this form and send them back and invite me out to your nice home, or we talking over Zoom. And they're gonna tell me. And then I say, well, on a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being very difficult, 1 being very easy, how difficult would it be for your spouse to maintain, this expense without your income? And they may say 6, they may say 5, they may say 8. My next question is gonna be, why is that? Why you put it at an 8? And then whatever she said, why you put it at a 1? Whatever they tell me, I'm asked why. You gotta get that emotion out. Third thing, I just kind of follow up. So according to what you said, on a scale from 1 to 10, you put it at an 8. Well, how soon would it be before it become critical for your family? I shut up. I let them talk. Okay. So now I'm pretending like your spouse is dead, he's no longer here. And you say it's gonna be, 6 months or 3 months or a year, it's critical. Then what are your plans now? What would you do? Let's just assume that 3 months has happened, it's critical. What are your plans? And they will say whatever they're gonna say. Once again, shut up, be quiet, let them answer. Once they say that, they say, okay, now this why you have me out here today, to kind of prevent these things from happening. And I just recap it. By doing that, you're not telling them why they need the product. You let them sell themselves as to why they need it, And and once I start doing that, my sales increase. I can remember when I first got into the business, I think about my second week. Well, my first week, I booked 5 appointments. Nobody showed up. My second week, I booked about 8 appointments. Uh, I think like 3 people didn't show, but 5 people was there. But I wrote 0 policies, right? And I called Jason. I said, hey, Jason, what's going on with these leads? He said, well, on the real script, what part did you mess up? I said, real script? Man, what you talking about? I'm a salesman, man. I'm winging it. He said, oh, you messed up at. You didn't know why you was there. You didn't know their reasons. They didn't explain the emotions and the why. Get on the real script and really tackle that why. That following week, I did that, and I wrote 3 applications. So if you could really pull out that why from these homeowners, you're not a salesperson no more, and you will see you are a true consultant. So that's how I kind of pull out the why, Trey, and it has definitely helped me out.